Greetings, microphones. I'm back with another Earthlings review for you guys. So today I'm reviewing this guy, the Plugable USB microphone, and if you are interested in this microphone kit, it'll set you back around $75 on Amazon, as per usual, link in the description. Also, for this video, I'm connecting the mic directly to my Mac with my input gain set at around 40%. I will do no post-processing to the audio, but I may boost it in post, so make sure to check the doobly-doo for more information. And lastly, for the sake of full disclosure, this microphone was provided to me by Plugable for the sake of doing this review. Now let's go ahead and talk about what comes in the box. Obviously, you're gonna get the microphone. You get a microphone mount which comes with a 5/8 to 3/8 inch microphone stand adapter. You get a desktop tripod. You get a USB cable. And you get some documentation. As far as the build quality, this thing feels pretty good. It has an all-metal chassis, a metal grill, and it's not too heavy. On the front of the mic, you will find an LED light to indicate that it is plugged in and getting power, and on the bottom of the microphone, you'll find the USB port. As far as specs, this thing has a cardioid polar pattern, a frequency response of 20 Hz to 16 kHz, and even though the specification sheet said it could only record 16-bit and 44 kHz, in my settings, I'm able to get up to 16-bit and 48 kHz. Now I'm spinning around the microphone to determine what the actual polar pattern is and how the audio changes as we move around the microphone's capsule. Now I'm banging on a mechanical keyboard with MX Cherry Blues directly behind the microphone to see how much of my voice versus how much of the keyboard it picks up. 1 foot away from the Plugable, 2 feet away from the microphone, and 4 feet away from the microphone. So now you can see that I have my sound preferences open and my input gain is set at around 40%. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down to 0% and slowly increase it so you can hear what kind of background noise is generated by this microphone's preamp. 25%. 50%. 75%. 100%. Now the microphone's connected directly to a Windows 10 PC with the input gain set at around 70%. I'm using 16-bit and 48 kHz, and this is what the microphone sounds like. Troll 1, Troll 2, no one loves you. So overall, I think the microphone sounds pretty decent. On the pro side, I do really like the fact that this microphone is actually plug and play on both Windows and Mac. You don't have to go digging around online to find drivers. I just plugged it in and I could start recording. But on the downside, I do think it lacked a little bit in the lower frequencies, and once the gain got above 75%, you could start to notice quite a bit of digital interference. However, with the gain set at 40% on the Mac and 70% on the Windows machine, that digital interference wasn't that noticeable to me. So even though it does sound pretty decent, I'm not going to recommend it to musicians or anybody with professional applications because I think missing those lower frequencies would ultimately end up hurting your product. But if you're just looking for a condenser microphone to chat with your friends online or do a little bit of light gaming, I think this would be a pretty good option because it is so easy to use, and the lacking lower frequencies will just help your voice cut through the mix of the game or the chat or anything like that. Alright guys, I guess that'll do it for today. If you found this video fun, interesting, or helpful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you thought it sucked, give me a big old thumbs down. If you want more, go ahead and subscribe by clicking the logo beneath me. And also, don't forget to vote for the microphones that you want reviewed next, as well as follow me on all the social media stuff. Links to everything in the description down below. I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.